Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney, and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Today, we are doing November week 4 budget. Let's get into it. All right, so we are lucky that November is a magic month for us. However, with the holiday, it's gonna be like it's not a full magic month, it's a short magic month, which is fine. It's still magic. There's still an extra paycheck that we just get to do fun things with. Okay, so for anyone new around here, or if you are keeping up from the last time, Cody did get his raise. Okay, we had minor difficulty getting my pen to work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I did order replacements, but anyway, if you didn't watch my last cash stuffing or my last budget with me, that Cody was negotiating with their owner, one of the owners of the company he works for a higher per diem where they work, and they did get it. So our increase is substantial, which I'm really excited about because we're going to be able to hit some goals a lot sooner than before. So his pay for the week is going to be $19.11.72. Okay, my pen says okay, we're gonna swap. We're gonna let the sparkle pen sit until my refills come. But yes, so total that we're working with is $19.11.72 for the week, which is absolutely incredible. I'm at a speechless. I was not expecting it to be that much, but I'm very excited. So we're gonna do our month ahead like always. And that is $5.25. Then we also have our health and welfare, and that is $75. Again, for anyone new, we have to set aside the union he's currently working in, the job he's working at. They don't pay enough to cover his entire health and welfare, so his company gives us a stipend or part of a per diem, and we have to set that part aside ourselves. So when there's a shortage, we can pay it out of pocket. So you bet that's what I'm doing. All right, then we go into debts, and this is where I get excited. So we have our STCU card, which is our our what's the word I'm looking for? 0%. That's it. 0% balance transfer. So that one gets its standard $150 every time around. That does not change. Our city card, that one is just going to get its regular $200. You'll notice that and last week too, we paid off our Les Schwab account, so we don't have our Les Schwab bill anymore, which is very exciting. So now, because we have such an increase, we are going to do a $350 payment to our camper. So $350 principal payment to our camper so we can get this, because this right now is our lowest debt. Our camper is our smallest debt, and basically we are going to work our tooties off while we're getting this extra pay, which it isn't supposed to be the entire length of the job, or unless Cody decides to go to a different job that of course will pay more. So basically this will stay, if it will either be this minimum 350, or I would say minimum 300. The way this budget shook out, we're going to do 350, but we are going to get that paid off. Not by the end of the year, gosh no, but definitely by the first part of 2024, which makes me really excited because then we can start really pounding away at things. So let's add this up, see what our total bills are, and then we will move on to the rest of all of the fun things. Okay, so we have $611.72 left to play with. Anyone new around here knows we don't play with the 72 cents. We leave that in our account. So next up, we are going to jump into our cash envelopes. What just happened? I'm mad. Okay, so cash envelopes. These don't really change. So we have groceries, Cody's spending money, and then this week, we do have eating out and coffee money. and coffee. So I'm filming this the week of Thanksgiving. So the paycheck we have, this will cover like for when I go shopping on Black Friday. So that said, our grocery budget will be only $50 because it does cover the week of Thanksgiving. So we are going to, or the week after Thanksgiving. So we are going to have plenty of groceries, or plenty of leftovers, I should say. So really groceries isn't much. It's more going to be just like fresh fruits, veggies, and then also, the kids need toothpaste. Cody gets his usual 30. Sorry, friends. Tiny Assistant is in a mood today, so I have to send him on missions to go find toys. So to cover breakfast and lunch on Black Friday, I'm giving myself $20, and then $15 because if Claire comes with me, I want to make sure I have enough for coffee on Friday while we go out. It seemed to me there was something else we were doing this weekend, but I can't remember. So we did $15 for coffee. So let's add that up and see what we have left for savings and sinking funds. We have $496.72. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to speed you through while I write down all of our sinking funds and savings and all that. And then we'll come back and we'll fill her in. Okay, so I first want to start down here with savings. So one thing I'm doing is I am bulking up our car maintenance and our propane. Propane, I know I'm going to have to fill that again come January probably. We'll be lucky if we can push it to February. So I want to put $100 in there. The other thing I really want to get bulked up before the end of the year is car maintenance. Right now we're sitting at $500 in there before this paycheck. So if I could get this to $1,000 by the end of the year, that would make me totally happy, because that not only does it cover all of our car tags and because we have my car, my husband's pickup, we have his Toyota pickup, and then we also have our camper. So we have 4 different things. Plus, we have a separate insurance for his Toyota pickup because we consider it a collector because it's old. That way we don't have to pay a fortune for insurance. And that, I think I figured out last year, is about $600. So that would give us not only that money, but also $400 for repairs, because I know that we're going to need to fix my husband's air conditioning. And I'm pretty positive we have some other, there's some front end work that he needs done. Again, I swear, vehicles are the bane of my existence. I know we need them, but I literally just hate them. And then we're going to do 25 to my husband's hobbies. That way we're just building that up. The other thing we might use this for too, well, like just shoveling money into that, is things for him. So like his contacts. One thing I am going to start in the new year is like a medical fund, where we just put like $25 a week to help save, so we can front costs of things versus waiting on his SBA to always pay us back for certain things. Okay, so we are going to take $225 out of our $496. So so that gives us $271 for our sinking funds, which is fabulous. So let's get going up here. First things first, we're going to start with the 2 that are pretty stationary that don't move. So holidays, $50. That's going to stay that way. And then nails we're doing $25. Again, that one stays the same, does not change. Now let's jump into the others. So I know that we were going to do pets usually always gets 30, and I think we're going to stick with that because I have that gift card and we've actually been doing pretty good. So we're going to stick with 30 on that one. Gifts and anniversary, we might up those ones. Let's see. So we've got, all right, so 271. Let's take away, hold on, I'm going to zoom you out just a smidge so you can see my calculator in here. So we're going to subtract out 50 minus 25 minus 30. So that gives us $166 left, which is a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. Okay. Because I think what I want to do, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do 100 challenges. because the more I can get in those challenge boxes, the better off I'm going to feel about making our goals and those big savings. Because we also, even though we're paying off debt, we also are in the wanting to really save so that we can cash flow some of those big things we want to do. So that means, okay, so minus 100, that gives us, okay, so that gives us $66. Let's see here. So I know we're going to just do 5 in gifts and 5 in anniversary because that's really all we need in those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that works out, I think. Okay, so we're going to subtract 10. So that gives us 56, which means we could do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and we'll do 6 here. That works out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 66. Ooh, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just add these up real quick and make sure that the maths, and then we'll get to our cash breakdown. All right, I think I was a little out of frame, but the maths, I get my coffee out of the way. The maths, everything adds up. This is going to be great. So we have a good chunk going to debt. We have a good chunk going to savings, and we're still filling our sinking funds with a lot more than I was expecting. So let's go ahead and fill out our cash breakdown, and then we'll fill out our teller slip. And then I will see you Thursday for a cash stuffing. All right, everything added up. So now I'm going to fill out my teller slip. And we are going to go and get our cash. So because it is the week of Thanksgiving, I do have to go a day early because Cody does get paid a day early because he normally gets paid on Thursdays. So we get it a day early, which is fabulous. But then next week, even though thankfully it is our magic month, but next week we will be short. He's only working 2 days this week, which I'm really thankful for. It sucks it doesn't get paid holidays, but honestly, I am just happy that he's going to be home for a while. He's 2 extra days off this week, which is nice. So it'll be great. Anyway, we are all set. That's all she wrote. I'm feeling super excited about the weeks to come. We've got lots of good content planned too. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you like hanging out and watching budget with me's and cash stuffings and new things here and there like vlogs or tutorials because I've got some things coming up. We also do grocery shopping over here. We do Costco hauls. We do all the things. But yes, December I'm going to try and do a type of Vlogmas. It's very much all kinds of things that I enjoy and I like. Where might be a makeup tutorial. There might be a hair tutorial. There might be all kinds of things. So make sure you subscribe and hang out with us. And until I see you guys in the next one, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all.